State of Illinois and City of Chicago have now filed a lawsuit to block President Donald Trump's deployment of the National Guard. Christian Cordero is in Washington following the developing story.
Outside of federal buildings in Oregon and Illinois, protesters are coming face to face with federal law enforcement over the Trump administration's escalating ICE raids and National Guard deployments.
This is not a war zone!
In Chicago, the clashes led to federal agents deploying tear gas, shooting rubber bullets, and arresting protesters over the weekend. A 30-year-old woman was shot and injured by a Border Patrol agent Saturday after Department of Homeland Security officials allege she was armed and used her car to ram a federal vehicle.
They claimed it was defensive fire, but frankly, we cannot trust anything that comes out of the administration.
For weeks, President Trump has vowed to deploy the National Guard to Chicago over political demonstrations and crime rates that local leaders dispute. Illinois Democratic Governor J.B. Pritzker has not complied with the president, prompting Trump to instead authorize hundreds of Guard members from Texas be sent in.
People don't care. They don't want crime in their cities, and we're doing it, and we're doing it well.
The administration unsuccessfully tried to use a similar strategy in Oregon over the weekend. A Trump-appointed judge blocked the president's plan to send in federal troops, siding with local and state officials in ruling the president's description of protests in Portland was simply untethered to the facts. Portland police say no one was arrested during the weekend protests, adding they didn't observe any person or property crimes. Just hours after that first ruling, Oregon's Attorney General received notice that the administration is deploying the California National Guard, prompting an emergency hearing where the judge halted any troops from being deployed to Oregon, at least for now.
When the court says no, the court means no, and that is not an invocation for negotiation.
This morning, officials in Illinois filed a lawsuit trying to block the administration's deployment of the National Guard there. Christian Cordero, ABC News, Washington.